I am Diamond on my main account in Merge Tactics, and today we're going to be pushing to Diamond on my mini account. Now, have a look at the levels on this. Level 8, level 9, level 6, some of them. No, I'm blind. Just level 8 and level 9. But basically, I'm low level, so I'm going to show you guys that you don't need to be level 15 everything to push. You get like 2% difference. Look at this. Damage 76 plus 1 with the level up. Levels don't matter in Merge Tactics, strategies do, and I'm about to show you. Let's go. Okay, so we're into the first game. We got trait dummy. Start with a dummy with 2 traits. Looks like we've got the goblin trait, which is literally the best trait that we can have at the start. Gonna put that guy like this. Gonna put the goblin like this. Try and see what he's doing. Make his guys go for my... Okay, unfortunately the goblin machine is on my stabby goblin. So I'm probably gonna lose this, but we have the goblin trait. Now, guys, this game is called what? Merge Tactics. That's right. And what's the first word in that? Merge. You need to merge. First of all, you can see which hero have I got equipped. Spirit Empress. Doesn't matter what level. Any level will give you this. Fusion Foresight. Every merge gives you +1. See merge? I just got +2 because you get +1 already. So add another 1. You get 2 for every merge. Basically, that's good. Sell that. Boom. Merge, 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 merge. May as well get 4. The strategy in this game is to get a whole bunch of 1 stars. As soon as you merge something to 2, sell it straight away because you need more merges. More. That's how you win this game. Not with a comp. Not with anything else. You need an elixir advantage, which means you need more resources to get characters on the field. That's how you're going to win at the end of the day. So you can see instant sell. Now, I'm kind of cooked, so I might just sell this giant skeleton. I really can't do anything here. Now, sometimes you're going to get a start like this where you literally just get no merges. Just work with what you got. Try and see what he's playing. Try and not die in the first 3 rounds, because here's round 3. I've lost both rounds so far. A little bit unfortunate because at least you normally survive 1 round. But if I'm able to take any of his guys out here, no, unfortunately we just lose. But sometimes you get unlucky starts. Let's go to the next game. Here we go, we're in the next game. But like I said, guys, you want to try and get as many merges as possible. In the first turn, I like to look for 2 things. I like to look for 1, goblins, and 2, low-cost cards. 2 low-cost cards is a priority over goblins. I like to get as low cost as possible because let's say you have a knight on the field like me. If I get a goblin, so the stab goblin, and a spear goblin on the field, and I switch out the stab for my knight, and then I put the spear goblin on because you can only have 2, then I get goblin synergy. The only thing that will give you an elixir advantage apart from merges is goblins, because it will give you a free goblin next turn. So what I like to do is sack the first few rounds. Now, what I'm going to do here is actually not sack for this Valkyrie, because like we saw last game, sometimes you can lose the rounds, and I have an opportunity to keep a strong team for this round. So that's what I'm going to do. And next, as soon as the next round starts and I get to merge again, I'm instantly going to sell that 2-star ghost. But you can see I took the win there. That gives me an extra turn, an extra leeway to do absolutely stupid merges. So I'm instant sell. Okay, I missed, but you know, you get the point. So sell that too. So you want to get the cheapest cards as priority. You can see I'm just hitting the leftmost button. Instant sell when I see the 2-star. I actually should have got the ghost there. See, sometimes it does that. You just got to go again. Now, this is a decent team, so I'm just going to keep this instead of continuing my merges. I will see what happens in this. But the first few rounds, all you're trying to do is live and gain elixir. That's all you need to do. So what I'm going to do is put the goblin on the promotion square. The thing I like, and you should pay attention to the modifiers. This will turn into a +1. What I like to do is just see if I can get a merge. So if I have a bunch of 3-cost cards on the field, I'll put a 2-cost card. So it might give me a merge because this prince is pretty much useless. So I'm going to sell this. Going to go in here. At some point, you want to start building a comp because comp matters. But 1, you can't build a decent comp without getting a whole bunch of merges. Anyway, see if I put that P.E.K.K.A. on the field, it'll give me even more of an advantage. Next turn, I will start building a proper comp though, because I have enough elixir. We're at round 5 going into. See, I lose that game, but it's okay because I haven't taken any damage so far, so I can take that damage no problem. See if the barb see? Oh no, that didn't turn into anything. That was just me being a genius. So I like, my favorite comp is clan comp. Now, one thing is you want to make sure no one's actually blocking your comp. Blocking just means they have the same cards that you want, because if they have the cards, you can't get the cards. There's a 3-star Val. See if we can get something going here. Alright, so we got the ace ability. It's going to go on the Valkyrie. Got the 3-star Valk. But what we really want is the queen. There we go. So put the smelly in there. Something to note about the promotion one is that if you turn into a +1 elixir, the best thing to do is actually get a 2-star like I've got right there. Because this 2-star giant skeleton will now turn into a 2-star 4-star. So imagine it, you're gaining like +2 elixir instead of 1. And the same thing for 3 stars, you're getting +3 elixir or +4, depending on how you look at it. But I'm going to sack everything that's not clan. P.E.K.K.A can actually help clan, so I'm going to keep the P.E.K.K.A. Got the bomber down here. Put that on. Now, if you guys don't know the clan comp, I will be able to show you in a second because I'm going to win this game because I'm the best. I am going to get this down. I didn't swap out the archer, but that's what I wanted to do. So I'm going to see if I can get some merges on the field here. I've got a whole bunch of elixir. You can see I've got 17 elixir. So I'm trying to use my time wisely. Stab goblin. There's my 3-star bandit. Just keep cycling, keep cycling. The way that you outdo bad RNG in this game is just to cycle so much that the averages become obvious. And that's why blocking is important, because there's no amount of cycling that can get cards that are on your opponent's field. There's my 3-star queen. And you might think, oh, you got really lucky by getting all those 3 stars. No, I just cycled so much that eventually it's going to give me the cards that's available. It's going to give me the choices that I want. So what I'm looking for now is the barb and the archer, but you can see I'm getting none of them. And I'm doing a lot of cycles here. So what is probably the case is... Now, hang on, what do I want here? I want another Mega Knight, so I'll put that in. What's probably the case is, look, he has the archer, by the way, level 14, level 12, level 13. So we're going to beat this guy with level 8 and level 9 cards. So that was a 6-0 lead. We just won the game. So you can see, levels don't matter, strategy does. Absolutely destroyed that game. And the reason why I was stuck with that 1-star archer and 1-star barbarian is look at his team. He's got the 2-star barb. He probably had another one on his bench because he was looking for the 3-star, but there's only 4 copies in the game. Anyway, let's go into another one before I keep yapping. So this game is about merges. I cannot stress that enough. You need to merge. Team size is always 6. In this modifier, I just like to buy as many cheap cost cards as I can, especially towards the start of the game, because the sooner you get to 6, if you have more cards on the field, you have an advantage. If I have 6 2-drops and he has 2 4-drops, then I'm definitely going to win, right? It's pretty obvious. You can see even here, he's got 3, so he's just going to win. But in a normal game, you want to try and control what cards go on the field more. I probably should have got the barbarian there because of the synergy. There's no point in me selling these because selling a 1-star is just a -1 trade. With the Spirit Empress, selling a 2-star is a +1 trade because you already got the +2 elixir. So you lose 1 for selling it. That means you got +1 overall. So that's why you want to keep cycling because you can have infinite elixir. But selling a 1-star here, let's say for a bandit, would not be worth it for me because... Oh yeah, the other thing about having multiple cards in the field, as many cards as you can, is because you'll do more damage. So that guy won and he did 1 extra damage because normally he'd have 3 on the field. I killed 1, so he'd have 2, but he had 3 instead. So what I'm going to do here is actually grab the bandit because it's cheaper. I'm going to grab the barbarian. Here, I am actually going to sell for this because it's a +1 trade. And I just need to get some merges going. Like I said, you need to out-cycle bad RNG. So you need to cycle more and more. So I sold the 1-star, that's a -1, to get the merge, because it was in my hand, it was guaranteed. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. So I get the merge, that's a +2. Sell that, -1. I sold the bandits, that's -1. So it's a 0-cost trade, and I get to cycle. So I get new opportunities to get merges. I have a bunch of 1-stars in the field, which means I'm pretty likely to get at least 1 merge. And as soon as I get a merge, it's +1. So that whole exchange would have been +1. So I'm more than happy to sell a 1-star if it means I'm very likely to get something good. So I got the queen down there because the queen is the backbone of the clan synergy. You can see I somehow got clan comp here. See, that was just luck. I'm going to sell that for a merge there. I like to put my queen high so it will activate the ability early. You see we got the P.E.K.K.A here. As long as it doesn't get 1 shot, it will actually set the ability off just like that. You see the P.E.K.K.A goes away and I get to kill the princess in the back line as far as possible because the queen has 4 range so it can hit the back line. See, we actually took the win. I think we were going to take the win anyway, but still. Now, when you merge to a 3-star, you actually get +4 elixir, I believe, instead of +2. So that's something to note. You know, sacking a card for a 3-star merge there was actually a positive trade. So it's not a 0-cost trade, it's actually a +2. Now, I'm actually going to leave this here. What I could do, and what I probably should do, but I'd rather keep yapping, is sell one of my 2-stars, like the Barb, because I'll get it back. I already have one. All I need is one more. I can put 2 back into the pool. I'm likely to get one of them back. And what I need is elixir. I only have 3. Like I said, you need to cycle. You need to cycle, otherwise you'll lose. Like that first game. I literally got a whole bunch of 1-stars. I couldn't get any merges. It was bad RNG, right? But the more you cycle, if I even got 1 2-star in that first game, which I think I did, sell it straight away. I need cycles. So we're up against this guy. He's got the thrower comp and he's doing pretty well actually. So I'm going to grab the queen here, get the merge, get the 3-star. What I generally do when I'm selling cards that are actually on my field is prioritize cards like that Valkyrie, where I have a 1-star and a 2-star. I'll sell the 2-star because it's a positive elixir trade. So here's that. See, I got the Valkyrie back just like that. So I believe we'll be able to take the win here because this queen has 4 targets, so it'll hit the bomber and the spear goblin. It'll be did you hear the queen? That means you activate the ability. So that queen cleared out that whole section. And thrower comp wins based on stalling with the front line so that your throwers can do all the damage. They're the DPS. So if I take those out quickly, then I'm going to win just like that. But we're going to go into another game here. We'll be able to see how many trophies we are at the start of this game because we'll see the other guy's banner and it will show us. Here we go. We're at 3435. So now the only thing better than 1-drops is Goblin Synergy, because Goblin Synergy will give you a 2-drop Goblin, which in this case, since I have Spear Goblin in my hand and Stab Goblin on my field, I have a guaranteed merge next turn. So that Goblin is not just a 2-drop for free, it's also a free merge. So let's say I sell that Stab Goblin, which was free. Next turn, I will be getting 5 elixir for free because I'll sell the Stab Goblin. Well, actually it's 4 because I already have the Goblin. So just from that, and you can see I actually lost that because I didn't put the dummy at the front. Whenever you have this dummy, you know, gain +1 elixir, it's very, I find that, see, I got the free merge. Sell instantly. Get some more goblins on the field. I will sell that for the merge because it's in my hand and I can see it's going to happen. If there was no merge in my hand, I wouldn't have sold it. I'm going to keep these here because I want to win the round. It's not a bad idea, but what am I going to do at the start of next turn? Instantly sell them. Now, that goblin gave me +4 elixir, so I got +4 elixir for the start of the turn, because that's just what happens. But the total trade from that goblin, the goblin synergy there, was 4 elixir. So that was very worth it to get the 4-drop goblin machine instead of the 2-drop, because normally you get the cheapest one, right? I'd get the 2-drop bomber. But in the first turn, you can get a maximum of 2 2-drops. And if the second hand doesn't have any 2-drops in it, I'm just going to sell everything and start getting some merges. Now, you might look like I'm going pretty fast. I'm just hitting the leftmost one because it's always the cheapest, except if there's a merge. So if there's a merge, I'm hitting that instead. So I got a bunch of merges. See if I can spend some more elixir. So I've got a decent team. Now, something to note is that that bomber was out of range. So the bomber has 3 range. The spear goblin also has 3 range. So at the start of, before combat, you actually want to move it 1 tile up so that it will not have to walk 1 and it's wasting time not doing damage. So I lost that. I might have been able to kill the P.E.K.K.A. and take 1 less damage if I had done that. But here's my 3-star bomber. I'm going to sell it because I want the clan comp. Make sure nobody's blocking. So this guy's got a bunch of clan cards, but it's not enough to block me, especially because he only has a 1-star queen. So I'm going to go in for the queen here. See if we can find one. Look for a queen. There's a queen. So if I have limited resources, kind of like this game, what I like to do, I didn't move the bomber up again because I didn't have time. But you see, I went for it. What I like to do, since I have limited time, is get the Avengers comp. The Avenger, the Bandit, Valkyrie, and Queen. Now, I actually ended up losing there because I was really yapping too much. I had a pretty strong start there, but I was yapping to you guys too much. But what you want, number one, most important thing, it's just gone out for a second. It will come back. There we go. We're back. So, most important thing is the Queen. Now here, I am going to opt for a goblin machine here, because if I get the Executioner, it's a 3-drop, which means I'll have 1 elixir left over, so I can't get a second one as well. So I may as well get the goblin machine, which is only 1 more elixir, and it has the goblin synergy, which really matters. Now again, we need to put this dummy up and go suicidal, because the likelihood that the dummy will survive is very high if you win the game. So if you kill all their guys, of course your dummy survives. But if you lose and you put the dummy at the back, well, then they just get the dummy for free. So I like to put the dummy like this. So the dummy takes damage first so that because I'd rather the dummy die and I win. I think that likelihood is a lot higher. So there's not really much point in me selling this because I'm not going to get many merges and I want to win the round. But guys, what am I going to do next round? Sell the Goblin Machine. That's right. So going to lose this round. That's okay. Instant sell. Now, cheap, merge, cheap, merge, sell, merge, cheap, cheapest. So sometimes you'll have a hand where you don't have actually cheap cards. So you can see I got a whole bunch of 1-drops there, which is a little bit unfortunate because this guy's comp is half decent. But my princess should do pretty well here. So I'll at least be able to survive. Yeah, see, it's getting a lot of splash onto those units. So we should be able to take the win here, I believe. The dummy did die, but I'm more than happy to guarantee the win and sacrifice that 1 elixir, because 1 elixir is not really going to make a difference. The reason I get Goblin Synergy because it's a potential, it's guaranteed 2, potential 4 elixir if it's a merge. So it really gives you a strong advantage. Now I'm going to get some merges here. See, and as soon as I start cycling again, everything's looking up. I missed the merge there. That was an accident. If I were you and I was in that situation, I'd grab the merge for sure. I try and, if there's 2 merges in my hand, like there just was, I'd rather get the more expensive one. So really I should have got the Dark Goblin instead of, I think, the Knight or the Bomber, whatever the double merge was there. See here, I'm automatically hitting the one to the rightmost. Except there, I can keep cycling with this on my bench because the Executioner was on my field. So unfortunately, I'm going to take the loss yet. I'm going to go again. Now, admittedly, my biggest weakness in this game is the start. So if you guys have any tips to go to the start, make sure to let me know because I'm struggling. One thing I will say is that I'm starting to suspect selling your 2-drops at the very start, like literally in that turn, is not always a good idea. Because since you only have 2 guys on the field, having a 2-star on the field is a pretty big deal. And gaining the 1 elixir that I have in my hand, like 1 versus 0 in my hand here, isn't going to make a difference. And I'd rather not take the damage, or take less damage, let's just say, and buy me another turn that I can use to merge. Now here, this will give me 3. I have 1. So that merge ended up getting me that Mega Knight. But if I had sold it the turn after, it would have given me the same thing. So it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so I can't buy that. Oh, got an alarm. Okay. I'm going to grab the Stab Goblin here. So I might be able to get that. So we're going to take the win here, I think. We might be able to get the Goblin Synergy next turn is what I was about to say. Yep, we take the win just... So... not taking damage at the start. Since there are less guys in the field, you take less damage, so it's not a big deal to lose at the start. But of course, you only have a certain amount of rounds that you can effectively sacrifice. So I'm just going to get that here instead of selling a 1-drop to get the more expensive one. So you guys see what I did there. I actually didn't go for the more expensive merge just because I couldn't afford it. Simple as that. So here, again, what I can do while the fight's actually playing out, instead of waiting, because the Mega Knight's on the field so I won't be able to merge it, I can merge this Goblin right now, sell it, and keep merging. Now, you can tap here and see that the Prince is a 1-star, because normally during your turn, as you can see on the bench, these ones do not show you what stars they are, so you don't know which one is a 2-star, and you don't know which one you can sell, basically, is what I mean. So I can get the Stab Goblin here. I'm going to sell all of these and try and go for my comp here. So sell, sell, sell. Get the Queen down instead of the merge, because I actually need the Queen down at this point. There's my 3-star Queen. Now, the Queen is a bit of a clutch god. So if the Queen is the last one on the field, basically it'll do the Queen ability, and 3-star Queens can take out 5 different enemy troops. You can see the 3-star Queen already taken out 4 of his guys pretty much. So even if I just had a whole bunch of 1-stars and 1 3-star Queen, I could win the round just like that. And I'll only give him 2 damage. But again, doing 2 damage is not a big deal. So 2 rulers just got knocked out. That's why I got all that elixir. You're like, Byron, you're hacking. Like, what are you doing? But you can see I'm just spamming the merges here. So I got that Avenger comp. What I'm looking for was actually the Mega Knight. So what I like to do is sort them. So of course I want to keep these because they're part of the comp. And these are the ones I can sell. So I have no bench space. So I will sell for the -1. I'll grab the Mega Knight here. Unfortunately, we're not getting any merges here because it looks like this guy is actually running clan as well. But we will win if he stays clan. So we'll see if he switches up. If he switches up, of course, we'll still win because we have the 3-star queen. So he can't get the queen. No, it looks like he's going throwers now. Which means if we start selling these, which we have an elixir advantage, so we can start selling these. Sell that dark goblin. Sell that spear goblin. There's my 3-star bandit. And it's just already over. 3-star queen and 3-star bandit. Your chances of winning are pretty close to 100. So I'm just going to keep selling just in case, just to show you this is how it goes. As soon as you get a 2-star. See, that Mega Knight didn't merge because the Mega Knight's on the field. So if I had 2 merges and one of them was on the field and one of them wasn't, see, now I can actually sell that Mega Knight, even though technically I have 3, but I can sell the 2-star that's on my bench. So you can do that. And I would do that, except that the 3-star was on my bench as well, it was in my hand. But anyway, let's go again. So now for these ones, I'm actually going to lock in quite a bit more because I'm trying to win here. Lucky Discount is a really good modifier because cycling is free in Lucky Discount. So you can just buy something and immediately sell it because it's an equal trade until you get a merge like that. So all you want to do is just get the little green one unless there's a merge, because cycling will give you 0, so you won't lose any. But merging, again, will give you +1. And if you actually bought the one that costs 1 less, like that prince only cost me 2. So if I get this and sell it, in total, that was actually a +2 trade. So just get the 1 drop unless there's a merge. So here I will get that and put that on the field, put this on the field. So you can see we start to get quite a bit of elixir just because we're literally cycling for free. So I can just hard sell everything. You start to get a lot of elixir very quickly. This is the only modifier where I'm absolutely not afraid to sell a 1 drop. Because most likely the 1 drop I got for a -1 for -1 cost, so it's already a equal trade just to straight sell it. Now I only have 4 on the field here, so I'm going to put the Valk on the field to get the Avengers, and I might put the Mega Knight on to activate Ace. Put this up here. Now I'm just going to salt my bench. So I want to keep these. I'm going to keep the Queen. And normally you don't like to fill up your bench with keeps here, because then you actually have to sell this one if it's not a merge. But since this one is free cycling, I'm not afraid to sell 1-stars. So this is actually a perfect scenario for this one. So I can, in fact, I can put the Barb on the field now. So get the Archer as part of my comp. And you want to start making your comp earlier in this modifier, because I'm actually going to grab this here because my bench is too full. I could have got the Valkyrie and gone for the... I should have merged there. I just went too quickly. But you can see this guy's actually got a lot of the archers. If I manage to keep 4 of my guys alive, I'll kill him. So now that he's dead, all his archers literally just went back into rotation, so I can grab them now. So now is where I want to start going. See, there's an archer. Put this back. Get the archer again. Get that. So a lot of my field is, again, waiting for 3 stars. Here's a 3-star. So the likelihood is that the reason I couldn't get those before is because they were blocked. So immediately when I start, when that guy died, immediately I get, literally look at my team. I'm like all 3 stars pretty much except for the archer. So this guy's playing throwers. We're absolutely going to annihilate him. And these 4 will not die, which means I'll do 5 damage and then it's GG. So absolutely obliterated. We can go out, check our trophies, see how we're going, how close we are to diamond, because we're pretty close. I can feel it. All right, we're 2 games away. Let's go. No time to waste. All right, before I forget, Suicide the Dummy. Move this up. Grab the 2 drop is the best because there's no goblin, but I'm looking for a goblin because I already have one. So again, move the bomber up 1 so that it's in range of whatever he plays. Bomber's really good when they have a dummy because they'll often put their dummy next to the card they don't want you to hit, just like that. So we might be able to kill the barbarian here. Okay, unfortunate. But see, his dummy didn't survive. And he used that dummy to keep health on his barbarian, which is the thing that made him win. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the executioner, because if all else fails, I can just go throwers. Now, what I'm going to do is sell for the bomber, because I was going to switch the Xe for the goblin anyway. Grab a 2 drop here, may as well. I'm just going to keep this on the field. Now, it might look like this is obvious to get, and I probably will get it, but what I am actually going to do is I'm going to check what random goblin it gives me from the goblin modifier first. Here it is. So it gives me the spear goblin. So I'm going to get the spear goblin anyway, just to get another one on my field. But there are scenarios where you don't do that. That's sort of my point. I'm going to get the P.E.K.K.A. and the Xe here, activate the Ace ability. try and move this up one. I actually think I lined up that Xe. No, I didn't. It was the other side. But sometimes I think that it's not going to give me a captain bonus if I don't have a 2-star on the field like this. So unfortunately, we're just going to lose here. In which case, it might have been better just to keep the Valk and the Archer on the field. But can't win them all. The Ouch modifier. So when this one comes on, you just want really big tanks, which means Brawler synergy and Juggernaut synergy. I personally prefer the Brawler synergy because the Juggernaut synergy, the health actually expires after a while. So all that free damage that you could have done by them attacking you and taking damage back, you lost it. So that's why I personally prefer the Brawler synergy, but we'll have to see. In fact, I'm not going to wait for the Goblin here because getting either one, I would sell the Goblin. But yeah, like I said, just always remember that it could be a random Goblin. So sometimes it would depend what you do. I think I'm going to keep the Mega Knight here, but I could have gone with the Prince. So that's something to remember. That P.E.K.K.A. is going to destroy my Valkyrie, which is really annoying because that Valkyrie was pretty much one of my only chances of winning. Yeah, there it goes. So you can see that my Archer pretty much took itself out because of the Ouch modifier. So yeah, try and get tanky units. Like this is a Brawler. This is not a Brawler. So I'm going to get this on the field. Brawler synergy. What am I missing again? Giant Smelly. All right. So I'm not going to cycle here just because I am scared of losing. So you can see all the damage that they're doing right now. They're actually taking it back. Something to note is that if a unit does splash damage, it will only take damage. I'm going to lose here, aren't I? Oh, no, I locked in. All right. Barb locked in. So, oh, we actually won. Okay. Something to note is that if a unit does splash damage, it will only take damage back from the unit its primary attack is hitting. So if it does splash to someone else, it won't take damage back for that. Okay, Mega Knight. Get this. Want to get some Brawlers back on the field, though, that's for sure. Get the Prince down. Stabby. Upgrade that. Giant Smelly on the field. So we got the Undead, and we got the Brawler synergy. Really looking to get that Mega Knight back, of course. But you can see, I didn't touch that Archer for the whole game, and it was down to half health. It already activated the clan ability. So that's the strength of this comp, is like you just do nothing and they're doing heaps of damage. So I'm going to sell that, get this. I wouldn't recommend Brawler synergy anytime other than in a modifier like this. I'm going to try and get the Mega Knight here. There we go. I'd rather the P.E.K.K.A. than that, but Ace ability is good. I am going to keep the Bomber for the Undead synergy here, and because I'll be able to merge it next turn. But just going to keep these on the field for now. Next turn, I'll probably sell the Prince, because I do want to keep up this this field, but I'll probably sell the Prince and the Giant Skeleton, because I've got a 1-star copy on my bench. And those 2 stars, if I sell those, it will give me a lot of room to elixir to work with, you know? So I'm going to sell that, sell this, upgrade that. See, and I already could have got those all back. There's a 3-star Prince. And I probably wouldn't have been able to get it. I mean, I don't know. I didn't exactly count, but I probably wouldn't have been able to get that 3-star Prince and the 2-star Giant Smelly that I now have if I hadn't sold those. What you sell really matters. The Undead synergy is really good here because you're taking health off their highest HP units, which means all that health you don't actually have to do to them and therefore take back yourself. Undead's another really good synergy in this. Took the win there, knocked that guy out. There's a 3-star Giant Smelly. Get that going. Barb, see if we can level him up. Very nice. Okay, what I want here is actually these guys don't do any damage. There's no point in having the Ace. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm actually going to grab the Skeleton King if I can. There he is. Going to keep merging. There's an Evo. May as well keep the Bomber. Like I said, Bomber gets quite a bit of value because when he splashes, I know I didn't move him up one tile and I should have. That's my bad. When he splashes, he doesn't take all of that damage back. He only takes damage back for the primary target he hits. So if it splashes, it's free value. We did win the game there, and that was just because of outcycling. So I think we should be 2 matches away again. But yeah, I really need to stop yapping in my games because that's what's losing me. Yeah, we're 2 games away. Perfect. And it's really that start of the game where I lose. So I always forget I have this modifier, so I'm just really going to try and keep it in the forefront of my mind. He's got 2 at the front, so if I can grab a Prince here and maybe stun that Valkyrie, move it here just to make sure. There we go. If I can stun that Valkyrie, that'd be huge. I can splash these. Might be able to live here. No, if it had got 1 more bomb off, that's so annoying. Because what I maybe should have done is stun the Goblin, because the Goblin's the one that has higher DPS. So Maybe that would have been better. Could have been my fault. But sell this. Instantly get Stab Goblin. I'm not going to sell Stab Goblin here. Actually, I lied. I am. So I have another Goblin. I don't actually need to move this up because it has 4 range, but this has 3. So I do need to move that. Now that princess is going to destroy my whole bloodline. But if I can just get that 1 kill on the giant skeleton, I'll be happy. So here I'm just going to grab... See, guess what? What did I forget? I forgot about Clear Mind again. Because if I had sold that and lost, you know, -1 trade, I would have got +2 from Clear Mind. So remember Clear Mind. The problem is I'm always locked in on the fucking combat. So that's my bad. All right. That's a half decent team. Should be able to prevent a little bit of the damage by taking out a few of his guys here. Unless we don't focus on one and he has Juggernaut and I just literally lose the game. This is getting pretty annoying now, but guys, it's early in the morning, okay? And the thing is, I only have a day and 9 hours to get to Diamond, so I actually genuinely have to lock in. All right, let's see. If I stop talking, let's see if I can take some wins here. What I really I'm going to sell this. What I really should have done is just not bought it in the first place. I should have seen that it was Clear Mind and just kept the archer in my hand. Buy it next turn. Because what I need is this. Because 2 elixir at the start is very important. Just trying to go slow. It would be better for me to make the right decisions than rush into it. See, I could buy the Spear Goblin, could buy the Barb, but I'm not going to. Because Clear Mind. But in a normal round I would. Level 14 Bomber, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. Not going to stop me. But I'm just saying. I actually trolled that. I didn't see the prince. Because my P.E.K.K.A is the only way I take down that Goblin Machine. That guy's probably going to win. He has a huge elixir advantage. I didn't do Clear Mind again. Good lose here. Don't know what he has. If I just take out those 2 front troops, then I'll live. But especially with that heal going down, it's looking less and less likely. I'm just going to lose. All right. Looks like I'm not locked in enough this morning. I think I'm just too tired. But what I'll do is I'll actually push to 2 games away. And then I'll come back, do the 2 last games with you guys when I've got my mind right. But don't disclude all the yapping. The yapping was actually smart, but my gameplay, just some nuances I'm not getting right. I'm just not making the right decisions. It's too early, man. It's too early. Listen. So you can see the sun outside, bro. It's too early. But I'll be back with the last 2 games. See you then. 65, so about 2 games away. Let's get straight into it. Little bit embarrassing gameplay. The yap was pretty informative, but bit embarrassing gameplay. I love this modifier, 4 stars, because if I start winning, then I just end up having fun. I'm going to call that luck that I didn't pick the Barbarian there, and it actually gave me a second one. I'm just going to ignore the fact that that happened. Obviously going to put the Barbarian in so we get the ability. But interesting thing about this modifier is that it doesn't really change the start so much. You just get a bunch of 2 drops. It's almost as if you're like less likely. So if he's level 9 and he's level 15, I would have lost. But I have the clan ability. So you get the bonus hit speed when the ability activates. Anyway, we're on the field because P.E.K.K.A is busted and it's the cheapest one there. Can't do anything here, so unfortunately we're just going to have to wait. Scout the opponent, get rid of his goblin as fast as possible, and we're going to go like that, basically. So the Barb definitely goes to the Dark Goblin, and it tanks for the Dark Goblin. See if we can actually kill that. Oh my god. I was hoping the Archer would go for the Archer, because we're not killing that Dark Goblin, turns out. But we'll get it done, guys. Don't worry about it. Have faith. Giant Smelly, it's cheaper, and I'm poor. Sell that. Spear Gobby. Sell this Giant Smelly. Start cycling. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Oh, boys. It's happening. Level 2 P.E.K.K.A. That's what we want. Get a Bomber down. Giant Smelly down. Stab Gobby. The Goblin Synergy. Cycle a little bit while everything's in my hand. Cycle that. 2 Evos ready to go on the field. Take a P.E.K.K.A. 3-star P.E.K.K.A ready to go down. And it's not looking good for my opponent here. We've been winning some of these rounds. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now, let's see here. Grab the 3-star P.E.K.K.A, of course. Now is when we scout. We have a look. Is anyone playing clan? Everyone's playing Archer, but no clan. So, in the background this time, since I have a really good field, I'm probably going to win. Like, 3-star P.E.K.K.A. Like, you know, sit on it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, basically, we're looking for a queen. Nobody's got one on the field, so I have no reason to believe that all 4 are blocked. Let's just, you know, let's keep it at that. I don't have any 2 stars down here, do I? Yeah, I don't. So, we were defeated by the Rangers there, which goes to show, you know, even the good comps. We didn't scout them, though. So we probably could have planned around what he was doing quite a bit more than that. I'm going to sell everything. I'm just going to hard go for the queen here. There's my queen. Barb, queen. See if we can get the 3-star queen, because it doesn't look like anybody's actually going for it. So we might be able to grant that wish today. 3-star Mega Knight. Trying to get the bandit down. This bandit's really good in this comp. Go like that. All right, that's good enough. Got the solid comp, got the clan and ace comp down. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Valkyrie because I think it's being blocked, but we are going to get the big fat queen, so that's good. I think the Valkyrie's being blocked by these guys. This guy's got a 3-star. Oh, I forgot it's the 4-star modifier. So yeah, nothing is blocked ever, basically. That's how it goes. But I'm going to sell these here because I am going to hard focus on the 4-star queen if we can. There's one more. Come on, bring it home. Give it to me. You know you want to. Hello? Any day now. I think it's being blocked. Unfortunate. But we do get the Avenger comp down, which is very important. I might actually lose this game here just because I didn't put my queen. I really should have put her... should have put her here, basically. Because then she'll snipe the ranges. Didn't even get the queen ability off, which is why we lost there. But third place is not bad. I did throw, though. And it was literally just a positioning. If you put... What you need to do is... I was too focused on getting the 4-star queen like a dickhead. I shouldn't have done that because if they're literally blocking any of them, then of course you don't get it. So the likelihood that someone just had a random queen on their bench, still 3 players alive, was pretty high. So I kind of threw that. But yeah, what you do when you have the 3-star queen is you put her right up in that corner. So because this is 4 range right there. So she'll snipe this all the way to there, right? So only this section she can't get. So whatever their best character is, you put the queen next to it. So she'll be able to hit it, basically. Heaps of elixir. It's because we got the enemy troop, basically. We did lose, but we still got the enemy troop. So it's what matters. Gonna get the goblin synergy down. Very good for us. Cycle a little bit. More goblins on the field. Forgot to move the spear gobby up again, but we will do that next turn. Getting a lot of cycles in here, which is awesome. Mr. Archer, that's fine. All right, good damage. Gonna go for the comp early here, it looks like, because we do have a lot of resources to work with. So we're going to go Valk on the field with Barb, Archer, get the bandit down, sneaky bandit, sell that, get some action going. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Should be able to take the win here against the Rangers just because the bandit will... Okay, the bandit failed the dash. If you guys don't know, the silver bandit is actually... That's a goblin machine, I think. That question mark. The silver bandit will dash every 2 hits it does. So to go 1, 2, then it would dash. That's why there's the goblin machine. That's why the 3-star is actually really good, because it would dash more often, basically. That's the only reason why it's good. I'm going to sack this because I need some more. No, I don't even need more elixir. I just need to sack stuff and start cycling better. Give me something here, bro. Okay, decent comp on the field. Okay, we're probably going to lose. How does this... Again, this guy's locked in. Bro, look at this. 3-star machine. Full assassin's comp, 3-star stabby. What is up with as soon as I press record, I start losing? Like, I played 2 games earlier. I won both of them. Just straight up. It was fucking free. You know what? Whatever, dude. Bandit OP. Sky Spear Gobby is here. So I'm gonna go like... No, it's on the other side, isn't it? Interesting decision by my opponent. That's perfectly fine with me. Bandit was done. Very good for me. And he's dead. All right. And like I said, damage at the start doesn't matter in terms of doing it to your opponent. In fact, it's quite good for him that he lost that, because now he will get the... I'm actually just going to go with this because of the synergy. I'm not bothered for the 1 extra elixir. It's actually pretty good for him because he will get the +4 elixir because he has the king. Don't know why he has the king, but better early game, I suppose. Bandit dash, lock in. Oh my god, wasted the dash again. We're going to lose now. If that bandit dashed, it would have been huge, but... See, you know, this is why it pays to look at your opponent's comp before you go into the match, because otherwise I wouldn't have put the bandit on the go, because that didn't work out, did it now? We'll see what we get from this. You can get a knight, I guess. Let's go like that. I think that's decent. Again, I didn't look at his comp, so I could have just sold. Kill the bandit, please. Yep, thank you. P.E.K.K.A was on the knight, which is pretty good for me. So the P.E.K.K.A's not going to die because the dark goblin got on the spear goblin for some reason. But we don't take too much damage, so it's not that bad. Any queens? No. Time to suicide for queens, because otherwise I think I have a 0% chance of winning this. Queen, go. Boom. Queen on the bench. Maybe I should just not try and get the 3-star queen, because I don't think it's really going to happen. Now, this guy kind of sucks, so I'm pretty confident going into this. Let's just say that. We'll have to see what happens, though. The bandit wastes the dash. Yeah, it's over. See how the queen sniped the archer up the back? There was an archer like here, but it sniped it. That's how it goes with the queen. Queen kind of busted. Fun fact, queen used to have 5 range, so it used to be able to put it here, and it would be able to hit like the entire map basically, because it would have 5 range, so it could hit that. Anyway, fun fact. Trust me, it was very fun. Yeah, very fun fact. Lock in, 3-star queen. Okay, life is good. I win now. Probably, maybe, we'll see. Ooh, got it last second. Now, obviously, that spear goblin's gonna have to walk up, so one could see that as a sell. Bandit dashed the wrong way, which is great for me. Queen ability's gonna go off. Not gonna do anything, and I'm gonna lose. Are you kidding me? See, he's actually smart, because he sniped my queen. The most important thing to happen when you have a queen ability about to go off is to put a big fat pecker right in front of its face and blow it to hell. Gonna get the free Mega Knight. Gonna grab that. I'm gonna sack because I want the evolution. See what happens. Could have put the Dark Goblin 1 tile back. He's gonna get the stun off, unfortunately, which is a very good stun. Yeah, it's over, chat. But gonna get the Goblin, so not so bad. Yeah, I don't know why. Every time I turn the camera on, it's like I completely suck. I don't get it. But probably just because of the yapping. You know how it is. 3-star, Spear Goblin, blah, blah, blah. Knight, Valk, Barbarian. Maybe if I let go, then I will be able to get this done. So he has a 2-star queen, and this guy with ranges as well. So we might actually, you might see a rare throwers this game. We will have to see. In fact, since I have the Spear Goblin, I will go throwers. And I have the bandit too. I don't really need the bandit now that I think about it. No, I do. Bandit is good. I will get the free bandit, in fact. So what I'm going to do is put in throwers. Now all I need is the XC, obviously. I'm going to look for that. See if we can get that. I don't need the P.E.K.K.A. because I have the bandit. Real ones will know what I mean. Bomber. Put the bomber in. I just kind of screwed that up. But because remember that when we get the thrower synergy, you actually get bonus range. So you don't need to move them 1 tile up. You can put it 1 back. Throw it. Yeah. Bring it home, baby. That's what it's all about. Now, since I am partially unintelligent, what I'm going to end up doing this round is, well, first of all, I want a Skelly King. I'm going to get that. Then we're going to upgrade the Skelly King. And what I want to save up for next, Captain Machine. Where is it? There it is. Okay, that's good. I'm going to keep that because I'll get it free next turn. Smart. What I want to do is when everybody dies and this guy is the last one standing, the clan guy, because hopefully he is. Right, are we going to lose here? Are we dead ass right now, chat? Okay. You know what works really well against ranges? Goblin Machine, because it will just stun the backline forever and it's awesome. Now, that is really annoying because I'm kind of cooked. Actually, no, this guy sucks. Never mind. We're not cooked. We're fine. Let's put the Goblin Machine there. And let's make sure that Bandit doesn't hit the Royal Ghost. I think Prince might stun the Bandit. Yeah, it will. But that's fine. All I need is the Bandit to dash. And it will dash here, I believe. Okay, never mind. But that's fine. I think we still win. Bandit's tweaking. Please. Lock in. Nice. Yeah, that shop was really annoying because I have heaps of elixir that I could use to cycle and get genuinely good cards. So now I don't really need this, do I? So I'm just going to go like this. We're going to go here, here, here. In Machine. There it is. Stop doing this to me, bro. I'm on the fucking Rangers guy, bro. Am I cooked? Chat, am I cooked? Okay, don't let him snipe my... Yeah, get the bandit on the Mega Knight. And life will be good. Okay, good. So now that I got the 3-star Goblin Machine, this will be my only saving grace, because that will just repeatedly stun the back line, so which will stop them speeding up quite a bit. And I don't know why I don't know why my Goblin Machine just locked in there, but it did. So that's good. I'm versing Alpha 1 here, which means that this is going to be the last guy, is it? Oh, well, I better start blocking him, I guess, because this guy is a loser. I don't need to kill him. I need to block... Well, I'm already blocking the bandit. I need to block Barb and Archer. Well, because that guy just died, right? So all the archers are back. So I need to block... Well, I just killed the Barb. My bad. Barb. There's Barb. Smelly King. Oh, big fat Smelly King. I actually should have just got the Executioner there, shouldn't I? So much empty shop, bro. What the hell is wrong with this? I have so much elixir that I can just one cycle this, can't I? Yeah. Oh, Bomber, XE. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Now, what do I need to block again? Okay, Archer's cooked. Barb then. I'm already blocking Barb. Okay, so don't kill the Barb, basically. No, and I can't get Bandit, so there's no point doing that. I could do... Should I do 4-star P.E.K.K.A.? I actually will do that. So I'll do this, P.E.K.K.A. Can I make it, chat? No, I can't make it. Never mind. Alright, probably gonna win though. Let's see, how long will it have taken me? I mean, he might just have the last P.E.K.K.A. because he might have been like, oh, can I switch the Bandit to P.E.K.K.A.? You know what I mean? Hang on a second. How did I get that Barb? Did he lose it? Well, 3-star Queen strikes again, and he did have the P.E.K.K.A. That's why I got it right at the end there, but we will absolutely take that. Let's go again. We'll see how many trophies I'm at. Cancel this, we'll see. We are at 25, so what is that, 3? Let's lock in for this because I am trolling this really bad. I don't know why. Easy pick. I mean, there was only one I could pick. I mean, I could have sold the Goblin and made the worst move in Merge Tactics history. Let's see what we got here. That was terrible placement by me. We might kill the Barb. Lock in, Dark Goblin. Lock in. See, level 14, level 15. So that's why I'm getting whooped. But, you know, in the small matches, you know what I mean? That's why I'm getting whooped in the small matches. But if I'm good enough, I can outpace anybody. So I am going to leave this here because I'll get a random Goblin next turn, which could be one of these. So I don't want to sack the Spear Goblin for the sake of the Stabby Goblin or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? We're going to lose this, but only 3 damage. That's not so bad. We can take another 3, but not that I particularly want to. But I'll just save this for next turn because then I don't have to take the -1 trade. We're going to get a lot of elixir here. It's going to be great. Life's going to be good again. The bridge is looking less appealing by the day. Now, note that I said less appealing. I didn't say not appealing. What the hell do I do here? I'm just gonna do that, I guess. Alright. 2-star P.E.K.K.A. Get the Barbarian down. Come on, lock in. Very nice. 1v1 the P.E.K.K.A. Take it out. I think my Dark Goblin's gonna win me the game here, but again, like, all level 15 cards is just kind of obnoxious, you know? But, you know, levels don't make that much of a difference in this game. That's why it's possible for peasants like you and I to push up to the top ranks. Now, of course, I am a disguised, affluent member of society. And really, I have more money than you could comprehend. But, you know, for now, I'm pretending to be poor. And even while I'm pretending to be poor, I can still make it. Isn't that beautiful? Now, what have I done wrong here? I have the P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, I was going to say, like, why do I have 5 on the field and only 4 from my comp? It's because I have the P.E.K.K.A., which is 3 aces, which I didn't really need. Okay, that Bandit really needs to lock in. I'm going to take out the Archer here, probably, but he's going to get his Queen ability, and then he's going to win, basically. So can I... That was Vose. Can I outpace him? Or do I need to switch comp? No, I can outpace him. All right, fuck that guy. Let's get it done. This guy. Boom, boom, boom. In fact, should I just switch to ranges? No, okay, that guy's okay, great. This is what let's go like this. Mega Knight, evolve that. Let's go like this. Now you might be thinking, why do I have an Executioner and a Princess on the field? And the answer is, no idea. Mega Knight doesn't jump, I lose. Maybe. No? Hang on, lock in. See, Princess is the worst one on the Rangers comp because she shoots so slow to begin with that shooting 15 times and ramping up to her max speed takes way too long, so it's not that good. Whereas Dark Goblin speeds up very quickly, kind of thing. P.E.K.K.A. Dark Goblin, evolve something. I need more elixir. Bye-bye. Oh my god, my phone is really hot. Just chill out, man. Stop that nonsense. Ghost probably needed that to live, but that's okay. I have too much aura. Okay, I don't know what this comp is, but hopefully we can survive this. Okay, I was gonna say, can we win against Voce and steal his cards, you know? But, I mean, we could. We will win, but he's not gonna die anyway, so. Now, this guy had throwers, so if I keep this and then go all throwers, is life gonna be good? That's what I'm thinking. Grab that, grab an Exy. All right, throwers down. Now, don't need that. I need, don't need that. I need bombers. I need goblins. Why did I not take the 3-star? I'm kind of special. There it is. Goblin Machine, King, pivot comps. Okay, that kind of worked. I'll take that. Smelly King. The thing is, I do have to kind of keep these because... Wait, hang on. Oh, I'm versing the 3-star. I got second for that. That was not deserved. Hey, need to lock in there, but... all good. Let's check trophies. I think we're still 2 wins away. I don't know. We might be 3. All right. 2 random traits, dummy. Okay. before I forget, immediately suicide that. Let's evolve the knight so we can sack it, get a P.E.K.K.A, get a Barb, and put that like that because he's unlikely to have anything on the side and I don't have any time to check. P.E.K.K.A and that. We'll make short work of that. The spear goblins on the, what's it called? So that's clutch. I'm going to win. Nice. All right. See, that was just better planning. He was the one with the 2-star big boy. Now, I'm actually going to do that because that's worth it for me. Sack that. Big P.E.K.K.A. Put that on next turn. This is turning out very well. This guy is also not doing too bad. Spear Gobby will take out the Stab Gobby. Dark Goblin out. Bomber going down. Are we dead ass? Come on. Lock in. Yep, good. All right, Worsing Arnik next. He has no comp at all. He's crying. Cry me a river, buddy. Cry me a river, old pal. Let's see here. What do I sack? I'm gonna sack that. Get the 2-star XC. I'd rather have that. Prince down on the bench, but we'll have to see. Okay, Giant Smelly is going to get value. That's true. Oh, P.E.K.K.A locked in. Okay, and Xy's just going to finish everything off. That's very nice. Now, Anik's going to go down. I was going to check the levels of his cards just for a little ego boost. You know what I'm saying? But we do it live. Now, what do I actually want? Are there any queens? Any action on the field? Okay, everybody's blocking thrower. So I will start the cycle now. Should be able to get at least close to a 3-star queen, but I'm not going to go for it fully. Just going to look for a second one. There it is. Grab a bandit, put that down. See if we can get some action with that. I saw a 3-star. 3-star queen. Oh, that's big. Okay. Now, again, I should have put my queen higher to snipe, but it is partially sniping that Dark Goblin. Unfortunately, not going to be enough. First loss of the game, not too bad. I'm going to get the 3-star Goblin down, so the ranges are not going to be a problem anymore, which is very good for us. Print that, sack that. I'm going to sack the Spear Goblin. I don't really have enough elixir to keep cycling properly, so I'm just going to spam a bunch of cards down. Going to try and... Ooh, that's very good. Going to try and keep that out down if we can. Probably just going to leave this. Methinks. I'm going to bomber this, actually, because I'll get the... Oh, no. Should have moved the Barb. Okay, this guy kind of sucks. He's going to lose. So, yeah. Basically, this guy has ranges. The black guy. Mr. Black over here. And, geez, a lot of filler words. Okay, lock in. We have the 3-star queen, and we have the 3-star bandit. So, see you in the lobby. 3-star Valk, worth sacking. Prince down, sack a bunch of stuff. The thing is, we're not gonna get clan comp because we are not getting the archers here. It's not gonna happen. So, we just give up on that now. I can't even get... Oh, no, hang on, I lied. I was about to say I can't get the Mega Knight, but there literally was one right there. So we're going to grab that next time it comes around. Mr. Black, he just died, which means I can grab the cards that I want, like the Archer that I just got. So Archer, where's my 6 out of 6? That one. Oh, let's just go like this because the Queen has range. So get the Barb down, get the cards I want. Let's see what's happening here. Dart Schmoblin, Prince, sack that. Could have got the Archer there, but I'm not really bothered. Okay, I was pretty close. Admit I was close. He's got the Assassins, which won't work because he'll kill my Archer and then my Queen will take everything out. Just as I predicted. All according to plan. What traits did I have on my dummy? I forgot. It literally doesn't matter at all. Okay, how many trophies, boys? Okay, we're 2 games away, but that's fine because we're professionals on this channel. We are unaffected by the fact that everybody's fucking level 15 for some reason. Archer, I might go with... Is it going to be enough? It is probably going to be enough, actually. So I am going to... Should be able to win this. Spear Goblin is on the dummy, which is massive for us. Clan Synergy is going to carry us to victory. Level 13 Spear Goblin. This guy's level 14, 13, 12. See, you guys are getting the point. Like, it's not just level 9 versus level 10. It's like level 9 versus level 15. Everybody is like 10 slash, I don't know the numbers, 10, 15% better than me. But that's okay because I look better. Okay, that Valkyrie is probably not going to do much, but we take those anyway. Spear Goblin is on the Barbarian, which is fine because it's going to activate the clan ability. See what's going down here. That's going to explode. Okay. Unfortunately, we are going to lose this, but that's okay. Only 1 damage. More than happy to take that. That's all right because I have a terrible comp, so and it's not going to be fixed anytime soon. Prince, I might have lied actually. It might be fixed right now, but we're going to have to get some real... Now let's grab this one. Let's go like that. Stabby Goblin just for the extra elixir, because I don't think I'm gonna get saved here. So he's only got a queen and archer. Got ranger comp developing here. I'm gonna lose this and take some damage. All right. I'm not liking our prospects. And how much ranger has this guy got? All right, we can beat him. How about that? I just sacked my ranger. I mean, we can go for the throwers. That's what I meant. Definitely what I meant. Let's put this guy down. See if we can get some more action here. Get some evolutions going, maybe. Okay, I should have evolved the bomber, but I have mental disorders. Are you kidding me? There's a thrower guy, and I didn't see because I'm special. We dead ass right now. Was that his giant smelly? Are we dead ass right now? We're going again. Obvious. How many trophies are we at? Okay, normally this modifier is a free win for me because I am good at this game and nobody else is. Sack. Let's get this guy down. Need to get this one. I can take the first loss, but definitely need to get it going here. Boom. Evolve. Cheap. So yeah, guys, if you didn't tune in before, basically the strat in this modifier, fuck, that was my bad, is just to get a merge, if not the cheap. And if the merge and the cheap are the same thing, even better. Because the one that's cheap... Okay, I threw there. If the one that's cheaper is a merge, then you get a +2 trade instead of a +1. And you basically cycle for free if you just get the cheap one every time. So we should be able to just take the free win here if nobody else locks in. And I'm going to sack that Mega Knight. We're just going to hard focus the Queen here because nobody has it yet. But that might all change, my dudes. That may all change. Now we're gonna get that. We're gonna go Smelly King. See how we have 43 elixir? That's no coincidence, folks. That's because I'm locked in. Cheap. Evolve. No, keep that. Smelly King. Cheap. Queen is cheap. That is perfect. Hopefully, if nobody... Okay, that guy... Wait, that guy's dead? Bro, really? Okay, dude. What the flip? Might be able to lock in and get a bunch of the clan. I think the most important part of the clan is the Avenger. That's just my 2 cents. So if we can get that going, we will be smooth sailing. There is my Queen, my Valkyrie. I have special needs. I know what I'm saying. All right, let's get the Mega Knight in instead of that. And let's just go frontline the archer to snipe all of this because I knew I was bursting the rangers because I'm the best. That bomb did absolutely nothing, but that's fine. We accept the bomb for who he is. You know what I mean? All right, it's full comp time. Screw this guy. Get the archer down. Get the barb down and cry about it. Let's go. 1 drop. Let's just hard focus the comp here because I think I have enough elixir, chat. I think I have enough. Let's just do that. Let's go like that. Because he can't win. Here's the P.E.K.K.A. I think the other guy's just blocking everything and I have in my hopes and dreams. So it's kind of over, chat. Kind of over. Now, what can I replace here? I feel like even though the archer is a 1-star, it's still worth having. So I'm probably going to end up keeping it. And I'm cooked. All right. Who are we going up against? I am up against Mr. Comms, who is not really the guy I want to be up against. Okay, that prince is going to charge from the depths of hell. And I want to snipe the princess, so I will be swapping these. Perfect. Samuel liked my message. That's beautiful. Shut up. Give me this. Shut up. Boom. All right, some good damage. Might be able to even kill Dave the King. And that, my friends... Fix your game, Supercell! 2 shop cycles. Are we dead ass right now? Are we actually dead ass? Supercell, fix your fucking game. 2 cycles, and I have nothing. Fuck you. Now, the ironic part is that I probably couldn't have got anything anyway. Now, do not unscrew the mic, okay? Let's keep the mic on. Calm down. Take a deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. 3-star ghost is hilarious. It can't shoot because I stunned it. Screw you, ghost. Bye-bye. He's dead. I can max out my comp now. Make this guy cry. Unless Supercell gives me another dead shop. In which case, I will probably find the nearest 5-story building and slide in the sewers. If you know what I am trying to say. Now, that barbarian, apparently I do not want to pick him. Because I just, I have this mental disorder where basically the thing that I want to do is not what I do, and then I'm special. This is sort of like unintentionally a descent into madness video. video. It's like, how insane can one person get trying to push to diamond with level 9 cards? Well, I don't know, but he can certainly get 126 elixir. So that's what really matters in life. 120 elixir. And we're going to take the win. Okay. Look, see how much damage the queen took? 0. Queen is a little bit busted, but you know, who's counting? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're still 2 games away. We gotta go again. Now, guys, take a deep breath and lock the fuck in for this one. Because Pandora's Bench is on the map. No, that one's the one that sucks, so that doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the Evos next turn. See this water? It's gonna juice my brain up. I'm gonna be ready. All right, we're ready to go. Bottle drained. Now, what I want to do is, I don't want the direct light on me. Go like that. How's the lighting now? Kinda shit. Okay, let's do that. Boom. That way it's not actually hitting me. I should have put the knight in Pandora's Bench now that I think about it. It's gonna free. Let's go like this. All right, lock in, guys. You're gonna have to lock in to win this. We got level 12, level 10. Oh, this guy's a peasant as well. That's why I almost survived. All right, lock in. Sometimes I say lock in too much, and I don't actually do it. It's kind of. But what can we make of this? I don't know what to do. Okay, no one's blocking clan, so I guess I just put this here and pray that I put that on the wrong. No, I put it on the fucking wrong side. I meant to stun the big pecker, not the small pecker. Screw that shit. And now we're gonna lose. Okay. I'm not even gonna get 1 kill, am I? Level 14. Oh my god, this guy. Like, all of his cards except for the Skeleton King are maxed out. Like, not with elite wild cards, just with the actual cards. Shut up. Let's just start cycling, because I'm sick of this. Let's go. Boom, boom. Valkyrie. Boom, boom. I don't want the Goblin Machine. I want a Valkyrie. Give me another Valkyrie right now, please. And thank you. Do not do this to me. This game. And the queen was next, so I trolled that. So annoying. So annoying. That. If I get a 2-drop and I put it in there, then my brain will expand larger. It's not gonna matter because I fucking lose. All right, how about this? I'm gonna turn off the recording because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna turn off the recording and I'm gonna come back at 1 win away. And we're just gonna do the fucking last game because I'm sick of this shit. And I think I'll just immediately win if I turn the recording off. I bet you. Watch this. All right, see you in a bit. Watching you. Guys, I am telling you, there is something going. Like, look at my team. All 3-star, like the entire clan comp. So I'm literally 3 trophies away. I won the next 2 games, not even a sweat. It's fucking easy. Something is wrong with me. When I press record, I lose. It's just how it goes. I mean, and the game before that, I literally had a maxed out clan comp as well. So I don't know what happens. Maybe I'm just gonna pretend I'm not recording. Maybe that's gonna work. I don't even know. But Pandora's Bench, I kind of hate this modifier. But how about this? We're just going to... I'm actually not gonna cycle here. I don't care. Versing this guy. Let's go like that. All right, Byron, how about this? You stop talking and we'll give you the win. How does that sound? I know it's not possible for you to stop talking because you're actually like nuts, but we'll see. Bomber. This is fine. We'll keep that. What about this? Is that princess going to go for the goblin? It's going to go for the bandit. No, because it goes for the things that are further. That's right. My bad. Am I going to win here? Probably not. That's fine. I have the bomb evolution, so I should have not done that. Alright, I need to cycle a bit more here. I got a bit of resources to work with, so I probably shouldn't have sacked the XD there. I should have sacked the giant smelly instead, because I almost have full throwers anyway, so I may as well have just used the synergy for the next game, you know what I mean? So let's see, what am I versing here? Okay, 5, that's fine. No, everybody's using throwers. Okay, that's good for me. I put the archer in just to see if it turns into something useful. See? There we go. That's what I was looking for. So now we get the queen down. I know that was a queen there. Next time it comes up, I promise I will grab it. How about that? See? There we go. Ignore the evolution. Because I'm committed to the queen. Now, if we could get a bandit, that's perfect. Okay, leave it there, that's fine. Snipe everything. See, now I just default to having the queen in that position because everybody's using... If they're not using clan, I've already checked nobody's using clan. They're using throwers, which gets sniped. And they're using ranges, which not only gets sniped, I actually need to snipe it or I'm going to lose. Yep, I'm just going to keep it there in the future. Let's try and look for a Valkyrie here. Actually, I'm too low on elixir, so not that Valkyrie, but the next one probably. Not that one either. Rather just evolve here. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Valkyries, which is very good because it means, there we go, I can do that. Let's lock in here. Let's put this over here. Now, what do I actually want here? I want this and that, so I'm going to turn into something else because Spigobby killed that guy. I can't believe it, guys. We're actually going to make it to diamond. Now, don't count your chickens before they hatch, and whatever that quote is, but sack this, get this. It's pretty much smooth sailing from here, except if you missed the 3-star Valkyrie because you have brain problems. No, we got it back. Okay, that's fine. Let's get this on the field. What I like to do is put the Valk and the Barb in the middle, then Bandit and Mega Knight on the outside, and then finally get the Queen there to snipe, you know what I mean? So sack some of that. Could have got the next Mega Knight, but I'm not that good at the game, so it didn't work out. Sack that, get the Mega Knight, sure. He's on 1 HP, guys. We're actually gonna make it. I'm telling you, if I shut the fuck up. I mean, I turned off the recording, but like really the reason why turning off the recording worked, methinks, is because I actually shut the fuck up and I just played the game. So I guess I'm just not that good enough. I'm not good enough to play and talk at the same time, like at a high level kind of thing. So maybe that's just how it goes. Let's go like that. Because I'm trying to be insightful, you know, I'm trying to think about what I'm saying. And no matter I twist, you know, this is just a free win. Look at that Bandit just absolutely wreaking havoc. I mean, so no matter how I spin it, it's just, no matter how easy it is for me to talk or whatever, it's like it's always going to take mental bandwidth. So, I mean, you could see that game, I didn't talk that much and I just win. So we made it to diamond. Look, I get the diamond star steel, new league reach, diamond, get the new modifiers. We're in the diamond league, boys. We got these ones, the smart tray. That one's good. Ascension. That one's used like a free 3-star. So you just do queen, obviously. And then this one where it's like the free one where you just save a good one for the next round and then blah, blah, blah. I've already played that. But yep, you can see diamond on this account. Look at all my cards. Level 9, 9, 8, 8, 9, 9, 1, 10. No, 10, 10, 11, literally because that's the lowest level. You can see I have 0 out of 2. In Trophy Road, I'm in minus mine, so I haven't even unlocked champions yet. I'll show you my big boy account, where, of course, I'm in diamond as well. So that's 2 diamonds, boys. We've done it. We finally did it. How long is there left? 6 hours. 6 hours, 30 minutes to go. We made it to diamond. I will see you guys in the next one. Any questions, put them in the comments. Let me know what you thought of the push. Do I need to see a doctor? Am I like mentally challenged? Of course the answer is yes, but like to what extent? Ask me whatever you want. Are you on drugs? I'll answer that one right now. Yes, I am. Every drug I see, I take. Completely mentally insane. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.